Good morning, children. Today, let us to begin Confronting Marginalization from Political Science. Invoking fundamental rights. The Constitution made many of the principles which makes a society and a polity democratic. Fundamental rights are most important part of our Constitution, which is available to all the Indians equally. As far as the marginalized are concerned, they draw on these rights in two ways. The marginalized people, the people who are less in number, okay, who belongs to particular community. So here, these rights are drawn in two ways. The first way is by insisting on their fundamental rights, they forced the government to recognize the injustice done to them. Means from many years, the upper class people are misusing those lower class people or making some particular rules like not entering temples, not to use bore wells which were used by upper caste people, these all. Then next, second, they have insisted that the government enforce these laws. So here these marginalized people asked the government to frame law where they should not be harassed. And next, not only making the law is important, but also it should be enforced by the government itself. Article 17 of the Constitution states that untouchability has been abolished, which means that no can henceforth prevent Dalits from educating themselves. In earlier period, Dalits were not at all allowed to enter the schools, but now they can. Entering temples, using public facilities like markets, shops, these all. There are sections in the Constitution that helps to strengthen the argument against untouchability. Article 15 of the Constitution states that no citizen of India shall be discriminated against on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. The Dalit have drawn the attention of the government of India to the Constitution, which the government abide by it and do just to them. Laws for the marginalized. There are some specific policies for the marginalized people in our country, like some of the scholarships, reservations are the best example. Promoting social justice. State and central governments create specific schemes for implementation in tribal areas or in areas that have a high Dalit population. Reservation policy is the best example. Children, you may have heard or you may have read, if any job is there, recruitment process will be about to held in a company or in a government owned company, then it will be announced in newspaper. They make some separate columns like SC, ST, OBC, general merit and grand total. So here reservations are given for lower caste people that it could help them for their upliftment. Okay children, let us to see in next part. Good day.